Welcome to Sub-Auteurs, and we've got another action-packed minisode for you. We are the Sub-Auteurs. Welcome to the show. I'm Misha.
I'm MJ.
And I'm Anjo.
Today's minisode, we're going to be talking over the latest pop culture tidbits, what's been going on the last couple of weeks, and what we can look forward to. So, I guess the big topic from everybody's lips at this point is the Friends reunion.
Woo!
I think I've seen it twice and a half at this point. And my mother's actually watching it now. I don't know why she likes doing that to herself. She was crying in the first 2 minutes.
I think everybody was crying in the first 2 minutes, to be honest.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I will be
You
honest.
cried.
And
You
say that
messaged me.
I did.
Screw you.
The moment when David Schwimmer hugged Lisa Kudrow was wala na. My tear. I shed a tear. I was like, oh, that's so beautiful.
It was. And it was just really nice seeing that they actually are friends, for lack of a better word. I mean, fine, maybe they're not in touch every stinking day and they're not in each other's face anymore the way they were for 10 years, but it's nice to see that they still have that affection for each other. They genuinely care, and that comes across.
Yeah. It was really nice seeing them interact after how many years? 20 something years. It was nice seeing them. 17.
Yeah.
Damn,
although
17 pala.
they did get together one time when Jennifer Aniston debuted her Instagram account. That was her first photo, the 6 of them hanging out at somebody's house. And that just like, wow, way to go on Instagram. Like, way to go for your first post. And like, you just broke the internet.
Didn't she have like 1 million followers the first day she went public on Instagram? Was it?
I'm not sure about the numbers, but I'm pretty sure that first post really helped.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. It could have been a teaser to what they...
It was nice seeing them like reminiscing and sharing behind the scenes stories. And I wish the show had been centered more around that rather than just trying to like... It felt like the producers were trying to get everything in the kitchen sink in there. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too, including the talk show segment with Corden, the celebrity testimonials, the fan testimonials. It was fun when it was just the 6 of them. Honestly, they're the ones we wanted to see. Everyone else, those could have been like added later.
The fan testimonials were great for me because it just kind of painted a picture of how big a cultural phenomenon the series was. But they could have stopped there, and it wasn't that long. The celebrities had longer segments than the fans
BTS
did.
was in there for 13 seconds.
I'm not complaining. Well, fine. I
thought you'd be complaining.
I'm a BTS ARMY member, but yeah, actually I do have complaints. I was happy to see them, and I feel like their segment was weaved in pretty well as part of the one with everybody from around the world, all the fans from around the world sharing their own personal stories.
I agree.
About Friends. And RM, the leader / rapper of BTS, did actually grow up watching Friends to learn English. And that was so cute. It was nice to hear that. So it weaved pretty well into that segment. But you had the other 6 members just sit there and look cute and say nothing. So as a whole, it was
she's so
like,
specific. Saying so cute. She had to be specific.
I'm not ashamed.
I'm sure they were.
Yes, they were. Don't fight me. You can't fight me on this. Wait, fine. I will fight you if you don't say.
I'm not. I'm just pointing out that you had to be specific about it.
Your wife will fight with me, okay? But yeah,
I know. They're just I am not saying anything.
And apparently, they also shot like parts of the other members sharing their own favorite scenes from Friends, and they just cut it out of the whole thing, which made them just look like set pieces at the side, wherein they actually did make the effort to speak English, which is a little bit more difficult for them compared to RM. So it's like, oh, I feel so bad for them because they put an effort into this, but they didn't make the final cut.
They even cut RM's part off. Like you could tell where they cut it off because something was coming and the cut was just so abrupt.
It really was. He just jumped right in there.
Right? And then the next cut, you have all 7 members saying, I think they said, we love Friends. So to an extent, if I'm not mistaken. it was just so jarring. That cut was just it wasn't smooth, to say the least. There you go.
Something that was fun. I mean, like seeing them on the old sets, that was a hell of a trip. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Can I also say that like stuff like them doing table reads?
Oh, I love
and
that
the table
part.
reads almost aligned with the final product. I'm like, holy crap, that's
Their
consistency.
timing-
It was 95%.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yep.
Down to the intonation of their voices and all. I don't know if they watched the scenes beforehand, but that was very well done.
That was so good.
I like the fact that they were saying that they didn't remember certain episodes anymore, or they haven't seen the show in so many years. And then when you got to the table read, they would do it almost, perfect, almost verbatim to how they did it the first time. It was like 95% accurate. It was amazing, especially that part where the table read where they were doing the scene of Ross finding the new apartment.
Oh yeah,
my eyes,
yeah,
my eyes.
And then like even their like screams and Monica and Phoebe like yelling to distract Ross was so perfect.
Even Ross's scream was like almost the exact same scream he did on the show.
And even like the table read of like the first kiss of Ross and Rachel before they got insufferable. I mean, that was a great TV moment back in the day, honestly.
Yep.
I don't know.
Can you believe Ross and Rachel could have been an actual thing? Jennifer Aniston and David Schwimmer actually had crushes on each other. That was like, oh my God.
I don't know if it was cool. It was like a cool tidbit. But then, if they actually got together and things didn't work out, you wouldn't know if we would have all 10 seasons of Friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
That's what they said too naman. It's like good thing you didn't act on it because like the tension in that scene was just like so amazing. And it's fine that it was just something like that never happened, but it's nice to know that like, oh, they genuinely liked each other.
It was so cute. It was cute. It really was.
I have a question though about all those fan testimonials. Why were so many clips from Ghana? I mean, seriously though.
That's true. I don't know.
I have no idea.
That is a legit question. Like, did HBO Max just launch in Ghana or something? Why so much focus?
I don't know. I kind of feel bad that they didn't have any representative from Southeast Asia. I feel like Friends is big in the Philippines though.
I mean, COVID maybe?
Probably.
They didn't want to travel.
That's true.
Far.
That's true.
I don't know.
I think it's cool. Just like a sign of how enduring the show has become. I mean, fine, maybe it's not as consistently politically correct as some people would prefer, but I don't know. I still enjoy watching it. It's still, for me, it's like a slice of 90s nostalgia that I can go back to at any time, even if I pretty much know every line by heart at this point. And I liked it. It was something I used to watch with my family, and I don't know, just something you could always laugh over.
Yep.
And coming into this reunion, for some reason, I don't even remember binge watching so much of Friends. And then eventually it's like, oh, why do I know this? It feels like it's just there in my memory for some reason. I don't even it's just like I watched this since childhood. And for some reason, I rewatch it after so long. I still know the punchlines and I still laugh. And it's
still good.
It's still so good. And I don't know, maybe some jokes really didn't age well, but it's our usual sign of the times. You had to be there. You had to be there to really understand.
And unlike a lot of the shows that came after or even before, a lot of it works. Even if the line isn't that great, I think they said it in the special that it was the way that the actors delivered the lines that would sell it half the time. And their chemistry. Their chemistry is just that you can't fake that.
It was so genuine, watching this whole thing, watching Friends in general, the series is actually like a hug. It's so comforting. It's the one thing you can always rely on. It'll make you feel better. To me, that's what it is. And to see these guys generally fall back into place when they saw each other as if nothing happened 17 years ago, it was just so refreshing. It's like, coming to a reunion of sorts with your actual friends. It's as if for me, it's as if I grew up with these guys, which made this highly anticipated reunion so worth watching. I've seen it like
And
twice.
some people were
now.
saying that they wished it was a continuation of the finale. Kind of like, oh, what are these characters doing after 17 years? Which was in our minds also. Like, we did want to see how they are now. Like, oh, what happened to like Chandler and Monica and their kids and Ross and Rachel, etc., etc. And now after watching it, it's totally okay for me that it wasn't that catch up as their characters, because so much of the show was really about these 6 actors blending in together so well, getting along so well, and how much more they focused more on how much it means to so many people as opposed to just like a story and that's it. And for me, just they ended Friends the way they did back then, and it's a good ending to leave it at. And even the actors themselves are content with their happy ending. So it's like, well, let's not change it. They did give that what if with that actors asking the actors like, oh, where do you think your character is now? That was enough for me.
I think that's okay that all of us have our own crazy version of where they are now in our heads. And it'll probably be more effective than like, you know, even if they make a sequel, a reboot, a movie, whatever. I think it's better that they ended it on their own terms, you know?
Yeah.
The show was about a very specific time of your life. And once you moved on from that, you know, that's a completely different story. It wouldn't be Friends anymore, basically, if they continued it. It would be like Titos,
family,
Titas, you know?
No, it was perfect. Martha Kaufman said it best when she said they ended it on their own terms. If they had to do another movie or follow-up or an episode, they would have to unravel all the happy endings that they wrote for each of the characters. And that's what they didn't want to touch. That's perfect.
That was good. That was a good show.
Although, maybe let's just forget about Joey, the spin-off. That was supposed to be like another
God, that show was so bad.
Let's forget about Joey.
I don't count Joey. It's not canon.
It's not canon. I put that in my review because I reviewed it for 8list, shameless plug. And I literally said, you know, we already saw what a continuation of this story would look like. And it was god-awful.
It was horrible.
Oh my God.
Will you guys be judging me if I admit to not watching it? Because I really did not feel like watching it.
No, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
You made the smart choice.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy that Joey is the image of the Friends Joey was never changed for you. Because for me, when I tried watching Joey, it's like, why is he suddenly the smart one?
Because it's
weird. He lost all his charm.
Yeah. I never really liked Joey the best. But Joey is like my second. I don't know. Joey's like my fourth favorite character in Friends, maybe.
I love Joey.
Joey's cool.
My boyfriend reminds me of Joey. He's so cute.
If you continued it now and you got dad bod white hair Joey going, how you doing to every young thing, that would be the worst show ever.
It would work on me. Sorry, Matt LeBlanc right now. I like how he looks now. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Priorities.
I think it's the silver hair. It's the silver fox vibe.
I don't think it's really anything physical. It's more like he is Joey. He is still Joey, old Joey, but still he has that charm. He has that wit, and that just makes me love him. So I didn't mind at all that he aged that way.
No, I don't mind that he aged.
It's like he had a whole lot of sandwiches.
Yeah, it is sandwich shop, but. If they made that show today, like let's say Friends 2021, and he's still like hitting on 20-somethings in his,
he'd be the topic of the hashtag #MeToo movement a lot.
Maybe he changed.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully he changed for the better with this, him opening a sandwich shop.
What other shows do you think they could do reunions of, or would you want to see a reunion of? Because like ever since the pandemic started, we got Parks and Rec, except that was kind of extended episode done by Zoom. We had The Nanny, which was a table read.
What if
you had?
We had Chuck.
We had Chuck.
I cried at the Chuck reunion.
That was a good one. The Lord of the Rings reunion was fun.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want. It's not a series though, but it's 2 movies. But Netflix did it for a PSA. But I kind of want a third Father of the Bride movie.
That was kind of cute though. Yeah, that was also a reunion special. That was they already had that. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I want to see.
That's cheating.
I want the third movie. Anyway, sorry.
I I want to see a Sex and the City reunion. One, because Sarah Michelle Gellar and Kim Cattrall might just be at each other's throats and just
Buffy's gonna kill Kim Cattrall?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker. They have 3 names. They both have 3 names, okay?
I would watch that.
And they start with
Sarah Jessica Parker. There you go. They're both Sarahs. Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall at each other's throats. That would be amazing.
That would be such a good show. But they are doing a reboot, a continuation
They
show.
are.
Without Samantha.
But without Kim Cattrall.
No, Kim Cattrall should be there. It's not Sex and the City without Kim Cattrall.
Samantha, it's just And the City.
Yeah, well,
yep.
That's very true.
I just want to see them fight. So
that would be so cool. I would
fight
pay
or
to watch
make up.
that.
I doubt they're gonna make up,
that.
but I just want them to fight.
I don't know why they're gonna bother with a new Sex in the City thing when there's no Samantha, and then
nostalgia sells. I don't know,
but but we know that Carrie Bradshaw is living happily ever after now with Mr. Big.
We don't know that.
That dude is so toxic. I hate him.
He really is. But I figured nothing could be, at least anything has to be better than that shit where they went to Dubai.
I enjoyed that though. But anyway.
Well, Samantha broke her Birkin.
Oh, God.
Her Birkin.
Okay, on to other news. I guess a lot of great trailers came out. I'm really excited for Gunpowder Milkshake.
Yes.
Did we just do a review of Nobody? So this is going to be fun to watch for us too.
Yeah. So you have Nebula and Cersei Lannister.
Yep. You got Michelle Yeoh.
Yes.
You got Carla Gugino and Angela Bassett as well.
That is a hell of a lineup.
Yep. And it's women kicking ass. I am so here for it.
Wait, what things to make? What other things can you make this thing better? Oh, Paul Giamatti is going to be in it too.
I thought you were going to say what other thing can make a milkshake out of, but yeah, okay, cool.
Man, milkshake brings other boys to the. Oh, they should put it in the movie. If that song is not in the movie, I will be angry.
Missed opportunity.
Will we be betting on if they will be putting that song in the movie or not?
We could.
Should we bet on that? We could.
Maybe
It'd be so cool if they played it to gunfire, though.
I know. Oh my God, that would be so awesome.
Like some badass fight scene.
Oh, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. It's better than your. Okay, sorry. I love that song.
I want to see. They should. I'm pretty excited to see Karen Gillan on
Gillan.
Doing this whole gritty assassin thing. Gillan, there you go. But ako nag-accent bigla.
Did you just try to do an accent? Never do that again.
Well, nope, you see her kick ass as Nebula and in Jumanji too. So
yeah,
I mean, I'm not gonna be surprised if she does kick even more ass here.
Yeah, but
Lena Headey, oh my god, Lena Headey as Karen Gillan's mom. That was just something I never expected, but I'm so here for it.
I also never expected that. But I am not complaining at all.
Nope.
Damn. They also came out with a trailer recently for The Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt. I don't know what to make of it quite yet.
I haven't seen the trailer. What is that about?
It's basically Edge of Tomorrow, but backwards. So like there's a war in the future, so they got to come back in time.
Middle of today.
It's like they have to go back in time to recruit soldiers to help fight their war up in the future because humanity's basically fucked. And Chris Pratt is one of those people who has to go to the future to help save humanity.
So won't that change the timeline? Won't that make another timeline?
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to change the future where humanity's wiped out.
I don't like these things anymore.
Edge of Tomorrow is good.
No. Anja just gave up on processing the concept.
We can like these things if they follow some set rules of time travel.
No, Edge of Tomorrow was good just because the rules of that world were defined in the original story.
Are you still upset about Endgame just making up whatever the hell it wanted?
No, I love Endgame. How could I be upset with Endgame?
Then what are you complaining about? Any other time travel besides that makes sense.
I don't know. Okay, fine. Because I haven't seen the trailer, so I have no context to it or whatever.
Speaking of Endgame, Marvel also came out with the trailer of the Eternals.
Yes, they did. They did.
They are... Oh my God, the characters are being bashed by people right now because, so many things have happened. Because so many things have happened. Like, the snap happened. What else happened in the Marvel universe? In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, aliens invaded New York.
And where the hell were they? If they're so damn eternal and they're so powerful. Were they just watching this whole time?
This demon from whatever realm tried to invade the Earth. Take over the Earth. It's funny. Like, the snap wasn't that big of an event that they deemed it. Not worthy of their presence.
And then at the end of the trailer, they were giggling about Iron Man and Steve being dead.
Well,
that hurt.
It's like, you guys didn't show. You could have prevented that. It's not funny.
Yeah, you're supposed to be super strong.
I don't really know the timeline of where they are placed, but
that's a good point.
That's really good.
No, I think it's the present because they mentioned that Iron Man and Steve were dead.
Yeah, they did mention that, but how many years after the snap? You know what I mean? The specifics of it. Like, is it fresh? Is it a distant memory?
Sabagay, we do have a 5-year window that we don't know what happened.
I feel like it's fresh because they did mention that Iron Man is dead and
he could
Captain
still
Rogers
be dead
isn't active anymore.
5 years from then.
Yeah. And nobody knew where he was for like weeks. Maybe the snap just happened and maybe that's what bring these Eternals out.
We'll never know.
We'll see. We have... But it's a trailer. It's a trailer. Everything we can do or say now is all up to conjecture, so we wouldn't know. But I'm pretty excited.
You know what? Screw that. The trailer I want is Spider-Man. Somebody bring me Spider-Man. Did you see their Twitter account or their Instagram the other day? They trolled everybody by saying that they were putting out about that trailer, and then it was literally a trailer that just had the Spider-Man logo on it. I'm like, screw you guys.
They have been such trolls recently. Remember that like whole stretch of like days when they were like putting out like many different titles of the next Spider-Man.
Yes.
That was so annoying but cute at the same time.
I really
like,
want to see Fast and the Furious on the big screen.
And with going back to the Eternals though, it has an amazing cast.
Yes.
You have Angelina
Game
Jolie,
of Thrones reunion.
You have Richard Madden.
Selma Hayek.
Yeah, you have
Kit Harington.
Again, yeah.
Gemma
like
Chan.
Game of Thrones fans were like, whoa. It's the Starks.
Kit Harington? You mean that renowned Friends fan?
Oh yeah, he was in the Friends reunion.
Absolutely necessary in the Friends reunion.
Oh my God, yeah.
Who thought he was another Geller relative or something, right? Didn't he say that?
That's right.
Oh, and Gemma Chan, who is not going to be green.
They're recycling actors already because they already hired everybody else.
But you know what is funny? Because Gemma Chan's character in Captain Marvel said, what she thought about Earth? She said it was a shithole or something. And then you have her character in the Eternal saying, "Oh, isn't it beautiful?" or something. It was just funny.
Like
did somebody juxtapose those scenes?
You know, it's one thing to have Aaron Taylor Johnson playing Kraven the Hunter for Sony, but at least that's technically not the same universe. But this one actually is. So at some point, somebody's going to say the alien girl looks like Eternal Girl, and then my head's going to explode.
Wait,
I hope they go all meta with it.
Since we're on the topic of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel just announced who their lead actor is going to be for one of their Disney Plus TV series. It's going to be
for Moon Knight. Known for months. I don't know what the hell they were on.
No, those were rumors. But this is actually
rumors.
Marvel
Oscar Isaac's been training. They were talking about Moon Knight. They just announced it like everybody knew already.
Wasn't it like the confirmation just came out?
That's exactly what I'm ranting about. It just came out, but everyone's known for months. In fact, Oscar Isaac was posting workout videos. People, everybody was talking about it already. That's why I was like, really? Okay. Good for you, Marvel. You confirmed that thing.
What if they do?
Knew.
What if they troll us all and he's going to be playing some other guy than not Mark Spector? What?
I don't know. He posted his face in front of a whole bunch of Moon Knight posters. That's a hell of a troll.
Ooh, but I also want to get to this because it's juicy.
I like juice.
So, it's not really movie news per se, but like Taika Waititi has been seen canoodling with both Rita Ora and Tessa Thompson. And what?
I think
my mind blown.
They're living their best lives, and for one, I'm happy for them.
I am super happy for them. And like, the first thing that blew my mind, like a week before this news came out, was that Taika Waititi and Rita Ora were apparently dating. They were like being all PDA in public. It's like, okay. Weird combination, but okay. But then when you add Tessa Thompson to the mix, I was like, where was my invite?
I think one of the headlines I saw was, it doesn't matter which end of the spectrum you land on, there is nothing to dislike about this this combination.
Yeah, I have such a huge crush on both Taika and Tessa. So it's like, Rita, I want to be you. Please. And here's the kicker. Apparently, I read somewhere that Marvel reprimanded Taika Waititi for this.
For getting caught?
Come on, let him live his life.
They reprimanded him for getting caught.
I mean, come on, guys. But I think it's because of like the whole Marvel being owned by Disney. It's like, oh, we gotta be wholesome. Whatever. I'm all for this. I support this.
What's wrong with being comfortable with people you like?
I don't know. It's like scandalous, apparently, in Disney standards. Let him live.
Taika Waititi is the man.
He is. My goodness.
He is the man. Well, I think that's it for announcements.
Minisode! You can't do the voice. Only I can do the little voice.
I said announcements. I was waiting for you to do the voice.
Man, you tried. Okay. I appreciate that you tried.
Announcements. We don't have announcements.
No. Minisode done.
We have a minisode. We don't have announcements.
That's true.
La 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 la. That's
oh my God.
Minisode.
Misha, we've unleashed a monster.
A pocket monster.
Pokemon.
What if that's all I said? Or what if I'm the Minisode Pokemon? Minisode.
No.
Minisode?
No.
Minisode.
No.
You'd have like 15 minutes of MJ saying, mini, 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 mini.
Mini, mini, sword. Okay, I'm done.
You just sounded like you were taking you just sounded like you were taking a dump, like a massive dump.
I was being Pikachu using the, his Thunderbolt, but only with a Minisode. But anyway, maybe he's an evolved Pikachu of some sort. Never mind. I'm done.
Do the Pikachu voice.
And that concludes another minisode. Thank you so much, guys. We've been the Sub-Auteurs. Catch our next episode where we try and take things a little bit more seriously. Till next time, I'm Misha.
I'm MJ.
And I'm Anjo. Minisode!
Jesus.
This is the song that never ends. I don't know why it went that way, but okay.